This is Beverly Rivera with TC Press, and I'm here with author Pasi Sahlberg, author of Finnish Lessons, What Can the World Learn from Educational Change in Finland, as Finnish Lessons is based on your personal experience as a teacher, researcher, and global policy advisor. Can you tell me a little bit about how you pulled all of your work together for this book and who should be reading this book?
Well, I think I'm one of those privileged Finns who have been working outside the country, and that's why I've had an opportunity to look at our education, not only the current education system but also the history of our education from outside. And since I'm a researcher as well, I have been able to use both research and more like a policy analysis in this work. So I believe that I have been able to combine kind of a story that not too many people in Finland can do, because as a native Finn, of course, I have a deep understanding of what we have done and what we have tried to do. That's why I think that this book is a good reader for people who are working with and in education reforms, policy makers, decision makers at different levels of education. I'm sure that many teachers, that's what I've been hearing from my audiences, like in this type of story, because this is a very teacher-centered saga of Finland, because teacher is really at the heart of the whole story.
Mm-hmm. And one of the things that I think makes your book stand out from other studies of the Finnish education system is that rather than simply propose that North America and other countries follow Finland's model exactly, you advocated that it be used as an example for, hope and the capacity to change, and you encourage other nations to find their own way to enact change that works for them. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I'm very happy that you see this book as a message of hope, because this is exactly what I have been trying to do. I think everybody understands, and probably North Americans, so American educators more than anybody else, the critical situation that we have with our public education systems. And what I try to do with this book is to bring hope through this example of Finland, by showing how we came through a very hard time sometimes, from the situation where it was not at all clear that we will have a publicly financed public education system as we have now. And the central theme in this story is that everybody has to find their own way, that there's not just one way, one global way to reform education system. And this may sound obvious, but if you travel from one country to another and look at the education systems, or how they through policies try to reform them, they are amazingly identical. So that's why what I speak about in this book as a global educational reform movement is something that I try to warn people not to do. That it's better to use this book and any ideas, any resources as a kind of a inspiration to find your own way and have your own debate. So that's this said, I think this book is more than anything else a kind of a warning for following the one correct way, and kind of encouragement to find your own path.
That's great. And again, Finnish Lessons, What Can the World Learn from Educational Change in Finland, will be out in November from TC Press. And thank you for talking with me, Pasi.
Pleasure.